Charlie had a Catholic funeral mass. He is buried in a Catholic cemetery.
Be careful trusting anybody who claims someone's lying without providing facts and evidence to support that case. Candace Owens is a perfect example of this obsession with Catholics online to try to find high-profile individuals and make them look like they're on the road to becoming Catholic or that they've become Catholic. Many Catholics like Candace Owens are having trouble with this idea that Charlie Kirk could be in heaven because that would violate the teachings of their own church, which clearly states there is no salvation outside of the Roman Catholic Church, and Charlie Kirk wouldn't qualify for invincible ignorance. He pushed back against many of their false teachings, including their teachings on Mary, and you can read about many of those teachings from what Catholics have said throughout the ages in the book The Glories of Mary, put together by a canonized saint, Saint Alfonso, and he lists throughout there what all Catholics were saying about Mary, like we have to go through Mary to get to Jesus, that she is our salvation, and that she shares with omnipotent power with Jesus because she's given to it by his grace, and that actually everybody obeys Mary, and that creation bows to Mary, and that God himself actually obeys Mary because whatever she asks for in prayer, she gets. This, of course, is blasphemy, and the Roman Catholic Mary is not the Mary of Jesus in the Bible. But Catholics like Candace are always trying to lead people to joining their church. It's about joining and becoming Catholic instead of leading people to Jesus and preaching the gospel. Maybe instead of spending hundreds of hours slandering and spreading false information about individuals, organizations, and ministries, you could be sharing the true gospel of Jesus Christ. The reality is Roman Catholics do not believe the true biblical gospel. They believe that grace comes through the hands of Mary and then through the sacraments of the church. Biblical Christianity teaches that we are saved by God's grace to the individual who has faith in the true gospel. The gospel that the uncreated creator of the universe became a man, was born of a virgin, and came and went to the cross and died for us. He paid the penalty of sin on our behalf. An eternal debt that we owed could only be paid by an eternal God, and it was paid on the cross. And then he died, and on the third day he rose again in victory, just as it was prophesied and just as he said. And it is in that gospel in which we have faith, that Jesus Christ is who he said he was and did what he said he would do. You don't need sacraments to get grace from God. You don't need to go to Mary to get to Jesus. Salvation is not to an organization. Salvation is a relationship with God. As Christians, we need to be in the Word. We need to be studying it in context so we are not deceived. And the best way to do that is to know the Bible in chronological order. And that's why I created a book-by-book, high-level overview summary through the entire Bible in the historical order the biblical events actually took place, with extra historical backgrounds, insights from a Jewish perspective like typology and prophecy, and so much more. It's not a course and it's not something you pay for. It's just a 1-hour summary where you and me go through the entire Bible. So if you want that, comment summary below and I'll send you the details.